What is going on, guys? Epic Video Game Master here. We are back on Epic Ballerman. Could not fit it all in there, but you know, wait, that sounded weird. All right, guys, the topic of today's video is going to be food. Now, it's not just anything about food, but I want to talk to you guys about like food and like food culture and stuff, because like for me personally, I love food. Like, first of all, my favorite food is probably Japanese food. I love Japanese food. I love the sushi. I eat it all, like even the sashimi. Like, I know a lot of people are deterred away, especially when they're not from that Japanese culture. A lot of people don't like the idea of eating raw fish. But for me, it's not really, I don't think about what I'm eating, I would say. I think about how it tastes, the texture, and the social context around it. So the feeling of going to not one of those all-you-can-eat sushi places, but one of those authentic, actual like Japanese restaurants with Japanese people running it. I just love the feeling that I get in those places. I feel so welcome. You know, when I go to a ramen joint, like everyone in the thing like stops and bows to you and they say hello and they say goodbye. It's like the culture around that food is just so like welcoming. I feel like I'm just being taken care of. I always find like that is definitely my favorite cuisine of all time. I also really like Italian food, I would say, like pasta, lasagna. You know, what else is Italian food? I'm not really sure. Oh, pizza. I love pizza, but like not the ones like Pizza or like Domino's Pizza or whatever. I really like I went to this one like wood oven, like authentic Italian style pizza joint, and I found like that place was so much better. I'm an advocate for traveling. Like, one thing I really like to do is travel. So when I travel, I'm always trying new food. So like the next cuisine I want to talk about is Chinese food, because I actually been to China. I have videos recorded. If you guys want, I can piece them together and make some sort of vlog. This was like from 2 years ago. I did go to Shanghai, China to study some Mandarin and stuff, and I had a really good time there. One of my friends was there. It was just such a good experience. But one of the things that I found was the most memorable from the experience was definitely the food. The food in China is different than the food here a lot. It's more like, I don't know, like there's so many different Chinese foods. Like, you go there and it's not like, I swear there's like a restaurant for every different thing. Chinese restaurant in China, and it's like you're going to a dim sum restaurant, or you're going to a, you know, noodle restaurant, or like a, I don't know, and they're all like, I don't know how to explain it. I probably sound kind of dumb right now, but I just really like the food culture there. Like, food is such a big part of the Chinese culture. It was actually really amazing to go there, experience it, and learn, and obviously enjoy the food. And like, I think there's a misconception. Maybe it's because I was in Shanghai, but I ate everything, like everything that was offered to me, or that I wanted to try, and I didn't get sick at all, like from the food. Like, a lot of people say like, oh, be careful what you eat in Asia and stuff, and like that is true. Maybe I just have a really strong stomach, right? Because I've been eating sushi for so many years through my childhood and all that. But I don't know, like I went there and the food was just like so good. I couldn't get enough of it. I remember, I'll probably put some pictures on the screen of like some of the breakfast stuff I had there. It's this thing called zhou, and it's like this porridge, and it was like purple. And I found that really interesting, and I was eating that every morning. It was so good. And then, okay, so the next cuisine I want to talk about, probably Indian food. Indian food I grew up eating, obviously. I'm an East Asian, South Asian, or what is India? My grandparents are from India, basically. So growing up, I spent a lot of time at their house, like basically lived with them. So my grandmother would cook a lot of authentic East Indian food, and like, you know, I just find that has a good culture to it too. It's like very family oriented. Everyone sits together. Everyone's like helping each other, serving each other. Like everyone's at the same level when they eat. Everyone, like in certain Indian religions, like everyone has to like sit on the floor and eat because it's like respectful. And then some of the elders get like a little seat if they can't sit on the floor. And it's more like the elders get the respect and stuff like that. It's a cool culture around the food. And then of course, eating with your hands sounds gross. A lot of people think like, oh, you know, eating with your hands, that's gross. But like, to be honest with you, you have a lot more control over the food. You have a lot more connection with the food, I feel like. And like sometimes you just gotta not be afraid. Just get in there. Like just, you know, become one with the food. It's not milk today, but we got water. Essentials. Definitely gotta have your water. I really love Vietnamese food, like pho noodles. I know it sounds cliche, but like, when I say I really love it, I'm not just saying that I like it. I'm saying that there was a point in my life where I would eat pho every single day. Like there was this one pho joint like by my school, and every day I go there. It was like $7 a bowl, and my friend and I would just like pho. Like it was just pho. I put the hoisin sauce, the sriracha sauce. Some people criticize me for that. Some people are advocates for the base broth. So definitely good times, man. Okay, one of the other foods I want to talk about. Oh yes, how could I forget about this one? Korean food. Wait, I think Korean food's up there with Japanese food, with my all-time favorite. Like it's up there, guys. It is. I would say I can't tell you if I like Japanese food or Korean food better, because I don't know. I like them both like infinitely. I know Korean food. Oh my god. So good. All right, and let's talk about American food or like Canadian food. I don't know. Well, we can talk about Canadian food. I really love like the smoked meats that Canada comes out. Maple syrup, I put it on my pancakes. You know, poutine, which Canada's really known for. You know, just burgers and fries, like the American standard, you know, foods. Really love that. Obviously, I don't eat fast food too much, like McDonald's and stuff. But once in a while, I would say my favorite fast food joint, Wendy's. Definitely Wendy's. I love Wendy's. That just is what it is. I'm not a fan of Burger King. Not a fan of McDonald's. I don't mind McDonald's, but I like Wendy's. And then as for like fried chicken joints, I'm a Popeyes. Definitely a Popeyes connoisseur. Wait, that's not the right word. Popeyes lover. Missing something and I haven't tried it. Please let me know in the comments. Like suggest foods for me to try. Excuse me, and I will definitely. Oh my goodness, it's getting like I don't even know what's going on in there. Maybe I'm getting old. Oh yeah, guys, one thing I want to talk about. I don't know if you guys watched that. If you guys are basketball fans and you watched that documentary, The Last Dance or whatever with Michael Jordan. I just finished it yesterday. Oh my god, man, that was a good time to watch. You know, that documentary, I don't even know. It just, no, we never got to see 90s basketball shed in that light. And like, we never got to see like remastered footage that was like, you know, old, that they like made it look like HD and stuff. It was so well done. And I'm so glad that someone took the time to, that film crew that was there, took the time to do that. It was so good. Do I have to go back here? Back to the observatory? I think so. Or this isn't the observatory, this is the home base. Yeah, I talked to Bhutan, and Bhutan is gonna give us a level up. All right, guys. Oh man, it was nice catching up with you guys. I definitely enjoyed making this video, talking with you guys about food, toothpicking. Yes, that's a verb. I just made it up. But yeah, no, I want you guys to tell me down there, you know, like I said, just do everything down there. There's like so many things to do down there. You know, dislike it, you know, leave a hate comment, make sure you unsubscribe if you're already subscribed, and no, please don't do that, any of those things. That hurts my feelings. But you know, I mean, you do whatever you want. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.